Damn, boys. We all knew it was coming, but there's not a set amount of preparation you can have for a moment like this. Drew Brees, the great Drew Brees, has announced his retirement from the NFL after a very long, successful, and prestigious 20-year career. This one hurts. It really does. And it sucks. Nobody wants their all-time great quarterback, the best quarterback their franchise has ever seen, and one of the top quarterbacks to ever play in this league go. But it's time. It really is time. Damn. Sorry I was late to this video. I was out. I wasn't able to get back and record it in time, but we're still going to be posting a little bit of a talk about this because this is a big game changer for the New Orleans Saints. We are no longer going to have that pivotal quarterback that we always relied on, the 5,000-yard passing king, the dude who could throw 5 touchdowns, 500 yards in a game, and still lose because his defense shits all over him. Drew Brees, the true backbone of the New Orleans Saints organization for 15 years, is gone. That's so rough. So there's going to be a ton of changes for this New Orleans Saints team. We're going to be talking about that today, talking about some potential candidates to take over his position and what it will be like without a quarterback as good, as talented, and as smart, as work-driven as Drew Brees. Not having him is going to be a pain in our ass. But let's go over a little bit of his career before we talk about any of that. So Drew Brees threw for 80,000 passing yards. He's currently the all-time leader in passing yards. He will likely be passed by Tom Brady because Tom Brady is genetically engineered by the NFL and will be playing until he's like 67 years old because he will not stop for some reason. Drew Brees had 80,358 yards to cap off his illustrious, fantastic career. And I'm glad that almost all of those yards were thrown with this organization. He also threw 571 touchdowns, 243 interceptions with a 98.7 average quarterback rating that really didn't dip under 100 from 2015 all the way to the end of his career. This dude was really, really special, and it sucks to see him go. The true definition of a Saint, literally the backbone of this organization, someone that came in when the Saints most needed it, when New Orleans most needed him, and literally, actually, dead ass rebuilt the city and put it on the map again. It really does suck to see him go. Ever since I was a kid, I've been watching Drew Brees play for this team since I could remember. Like that is how long he has been a New Orleans Saint. 15 years ago today was when he signed with this team. He waited for this moment so that it could be on his 15th anniversary with the team. He retired. Look to see number 9 in the rafters of the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. That number is getting retired stat. Don't know how it isn't retired right now. Should have retired the second that he did. But geez, man, this is a rough one. So thank you, Drew Brees, for everything you did for this team. I'm sure we all feel the same way. Losing a quarterback like this is not fun. It sucks. It hurts. But we all expected it. We all knew it was coming. We were just waiting for that win moment to where it was actually going to happen. So, of course, it's not fun. It's sad. It sucks. We're not going to have our GOAT anymore. But this team does have a promising future. If you saw in yesterday's video, the New Orleans Saints are doing a fantastic job at climbing out of a cap space deficit so that we're able to retain all of the players we already have. The crazy thing is we're doing that without losing players like Michael Thomas. We still have Alvin Kamara as well, Traquan Smith, Deontay Harris, Cameron Jordan, all of these players. Demario Davis, Malcolm Jenkins, Marshawn Lattimore, Marcus Williams. The core of our team is still there. Just the leader of that is gone. So the New Orleans Saints will be in the market for someone to take that spot, whether it be on the roster already in Taysom Hill. We could re-sign Jameis Winston. We can look through the draft. There are a lot of things we can do to try to fill this gap. There are some big shoes to fill. Is Taysom Hill capable of filling those shoes? I really don't know, okay? I feel like everybody that is close to the Saints organization, the quarterbacks, even Trevor Siemian, for shit's sake, they all deserve their chance to prove their worth. It's going to be a very, 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 very interesting training camp. A battle between Taysom and Jameis if we are able to re-sign Jameis. He wants to play in New Orleans, and New Orleans wants to re-sign him. So if we can re-sign him, it's going to be a very interesting battle between those two quarterbacks. But look for the Saints to be trying to figure out what they want to do in this situation now. We already have Taysom Hill locked up for about, I think he has a 4-year, $140 million contract spread over voidable years. So it's going to be very interesting to see if the Saints already have him in mind as the starter, because that extension happened today, actually. So it's good. I don't know, man. We're really gonna have to see. I think I'd rather see Jameis Winston take the step in this role, but I'm not sure. I really don't. I don't know what the situation is going to be. So, as you guys know, it's over for Drew Brees. This is his last ride. I hate that it went out this way. I hate that he went out losing to Tom Brady in the playoffs. I hate that he wasn't able to do enough to push this team over the hump in the playoffs. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's how his legacy comes to an end. But there's a point where enough is enough. He went through so much this season, dude. He put his heart out. He laid everything he had on that field. He gave his 100% this season. And even though it didn't give us the result that we wanted and that he wanted himself, he still did it. And it's the most honorable shit you can do. He was playing with a torn, the thing that keeps your foot together, dude. That thing was torn. He had 11 broken ribs at one point. He had a collapsed lung, as you all know. He was going out there playing in a flak jacket because he wasn't 100% healed. But he knew that him being out there, just because of his pure IQ, gave the team the best chance to win. And he made that sacrifice trying to bring us what we want. So, of course, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but Drew Brees had one of the gutsiest endings to a career I have ever seen in my entire life. You cannot ask for anything more than your leader for 15 years to put everything he has, all of his chips, all of his eggs in one basket, all of his cards down. He put everything he had into winning a Super Bowl. Even though he didn't make it, he still made that push, and that is the most respectful thing you can do as a leader, in my opinion. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about Drew Brees no longer being a New Orleans Saint. Like I said, it sucks, but I think this team has a very bright future ahead of it. A lot of contracts are going to be opening up soon. There are going to be some decisions that have to be made next year, but as of right now, we kept the core together. Everyone but Drew Brees. He pushed his contract back, is taking the vet minimum of $1 million this year. So we'll see, man. Really hoping the Saints know what they're doing at that quarterback position, because that's when you lose someone like Drew, you have some big ass size 13 shoes to fill. So I'm really hoping that Taysom or Jameis, whoever we go with, can fill that hole. We'll be making a whole video talking about the New Orleans Saints' future quarterback situation very soon. So I hope you guys are excited to see that. Let me know down in the comment section below, like I said, what you feel about Drew Brees' retirement. Sucks the GOAT is gone. We love you, Drew. We love you. We appreciate everything you did for all 15 years that you played in the city, reviving the city, doing everything you can to bring this team to the top. I'm just glad you got your Lombardi. You got cheated in 2018, but you still got that ring on your finger. Thank you so much for everything you gave us, dude. It really was a hell of a ride watching Drew Brees' career play out, and I can't say anything else other than I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every single second of it. The highs, the lows, everything. Knowing that number 9 was going to start for us, we always had a chance to win that damn game, no matter what. With number 9 on the field, things just felt different. So, yeah. Gonna miss you, Drew. Sucks to see you gone, but it's okay, boys. We got backup incoming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Adios. Rip Drew Brees, man.